Okay guys, so what up guys? At this point, we are going to be learning how to deploy KateMD bot. We are going to be using KateMD actually, but what I'm about to teach you guys is how to deploy your WhatsApp bot using session ID. In the last video, I taught you guys how to deploy using cred.json. At this point, I'm going to teach you guys how to deploy uh, using session ID. So we know the first thing, head into our bot hosting. Okay, files. You can get session ID first before you do this, and you can upload before you get session ID anywhere you like it. So I'm going to go to my files and I'm going to upload the KateMD script. Okay, so where is it? Okay, now I've uploaded the script. The next thing I need to do now is to unarchive. We all know this one by now. I'll unarchive, then delete the old one, like the first the zip file. Then go in here. If you want to select all, there is a quick button here. Select everything at once. So then you click move to // you can remember move. Then after moving, you need to delete the folder that you moved the files from, which is that KateMD folder. This KateMD main, you delete. Okay, so at this point now remember the other bots we deployed, the settings, it was called config.js. This one called it settings.js. Look, settings.js. So you click it. Now I've already made changes. If you watch, you will see I've already made changes here. So now if you are in Nigeria, this is very important. You need to change this to 234. Reason is, in case code is on, any number that DMs you that is not from your country, that doesn't have that country code, will be blocked by the bot. If most people do it to avoid being bugged. Okay, then I've already changed all these details. You can see this dev, that's like the owner number. I've changed it. I've changed quite a lot. This place make selections. You can use my settings quite as well. Look closely to my settings. You can use my own settings. Once I send you my bot, once I send you the script, sorry, you'll be with these settings. I will keep the settings for you guys. And if you want to make your changes, you can make changes. I'll also do a video to teach you guys what each and every one of these do. So let's proceed. So at this point, since I've already done everything I need, what I need now is to put my session ID. You can see, unlike the other one that you just go to the session folder and put the file of cred.json, this one is you need to get the session ID, copy it, and paste it here from this tiny line. As you can see, look deep in that place, that middle, that's where you're going to paste it. It has to be at the middle. So how do you get session ID now? Then what you have to do now is, let's go and get the session ID. How? I'll open a new tab. I've already copied the link for the session ID. You can as well copy your link. I'll give you guys the link and the details once you join my channel. I'll drop the link to my WhatsApp channel on the description of this video. In case you are not there, you can get the link for this session from there. So get the session ID. Now we click pair code. You should know what to click by now. All bots have different layouts, different designs, different codes. So click. Some people can use QR code, but if you are running this link now on your PC, then you can use your phone to scan. It will be more easier. So now I'm going to put in my phone number in the country code, but with no plus. Then I'll submit. And I've given me a code and I've sent me a notification about the code right up there. So I've copied the code. You will direct me to my go click my WhatsApp. Okay, use mobile data. Then I will paste in the code. I'll wait for it to log in. So now it is paired. So we need to go and get the session ID. So this is the session ID right here. This right here is the session ID. Some bots session ID is small, why some it is very big. Okay, so let's copy the session ID. Copy. Okay, now let's go down. Click the new tab, the tab back. Then let's go back to our bot hosting. Okay, now I'm going to copy the session ID into this opening. Okay, copy. Then I will save. We also remember where we save, right? This button that is down here. So I save content. So I've saved it. So you can see I've made all changes that I need here. Okay, so if you want to understand what these stuffs do, each one of them does, you can quite as well come to this app.json. Don't change anything here. Like don't change anything. You can come in here and you will look around, and you will see stuffs like, you know, what each everything does, what app name does, what anti-call does. But when you are there, be very careful not to delete anything like I just did now. Okay, I've put it back. Be careful not to delete anything. Okay, so I think this is it now. The next thing we have to do is to go back to our console. I know you know where our console is. Remember, if you keep seeing these messages, don't worry. After 24 hours, or before most time before 24 hours is done, so go back to your console and hit start. Okay, now we'll give it, we all know usually so most times 5, 6, 7 or 10 minutes. So I'll pause it and play it once it is running. Now don't forget to be looking right here. You can see my CPU is about to be overloaded. I got 25% of CPU for that 25 coins. So you can see it's being overloaded. Some bots, once it passes that 50 that 25%, it shuts your saver off automatically. That means your saver cannot carry it. Now some bots, what shuts them down easily is the memory. You can see what they gave me is 512 MB of RAM. So if my RAM closes, if it surpasses this 512 MB, it will shut the bot down automatically. It will shut the saver down automatically. Whether the bot is on or off, it will shut it down. Okay, then this is just the uptime. This right here is just the uptime, and this one is just the memory inbound. This one is the network outbound. Sorry, network inbound, network outbound. This is the disk, which is the internal storage. I have 2 gigs, so I'm not afraid of it getting filled up. I'm just afraid of the RAM, the random access memory. Okay, this is uptime, how long the bot has taken. This is just the address of the saver, and this is the CPU. Okay, so they are also here in real time. You can see them right here in real time. This CPU, memory, network, and the rest. Okay, so we are still waiting for it to, it's taking much time. Okay guys, so if you look clearly, you see that I received an error message, exited with code 1 out of memory, true. That means I ran out of memory. That means I can't deploy this bot. But that is exactly the way to deploy a WhatsApp bot with session ID. You just need to paste session ID in here. Now some bots right as well, you just need to go to file manager, and you will see a folder like this with session. And when you go inside it, you don't need to paste in anything else. You just see where they wrote a session, you click this thing, the zip file, and then you see a space for session ID in there. When you are deploying with session ID, all you need is to paste it in the place where the session ID is needed. But if you're deploying with cred.json, it means you need to find the session folder and paste, move the cred.json file, upload it there. So I think this is that for now. As you can see, I don't have a big a big panel with enough storage to accumulate the ports, but I'll still get I'll still get a panel later though. But for now, I think I'll be leaving you guys for now, and we'll see later with a cool video again that will make you enjoy your life. Stay updated with tech updates, and like, subscribe, share, and join our WhatsApp channel. I'm with you always. I've got videos for you. This is the Chris, over and out.